Birmingham and Kilshaw ahead of Dewsbury tomorrow. First off though, take you back to last week against Batley. Obviously a narrow defeat. Have you had any chance to go back and have another look at that?
Well, I think we put pretty much spot on the day what we spoke about. Just probably off in a couple of moments where we could have been better. We matched a very good physical side for large parts of it. We took it to the right to the end, and we were competitive, and we'd been a little bit better and a bit smarter, and maybe had a little bit of luck or a couple of calls that 50-50s that didn't go our way, then we might have had a different outcome. So we'll take a lot of positives from it. We spoke about where we need to improve this week to get that that outcome, that desired outcome that we're after. So all in all, we weren't too down after it. Obviously we're never happy to get beat, but there were some frustrations, but that wasn't in our own hands, I suppose. And we'd just been a little bit smart with the ball, especially in that last 20 minutes, and after we scored we had some momentum, and we lost that with a couple of yardage errors, and gave the momentum back to Batley. So we managed that momentum better, and fix up some of them areas. I'm pretty sure we'll start beating these sides that are above us.
And you've been quite vocal in the week, voicing your disappointments about some comments made over the last couple of weeks. Do you stand by them comments?
Yeah, look, I've covered that. Covered that in the week. Just, there's some frustrations and disappointments that some of the things that aren't factual, what people are saying about the team, and everyone wants to snipe at us and knock us down, and sometimes probably don't get the credit that they deserve. And obviously I had a concern that people are trying to influence the match officials, but I know that match officials will be strong enough to not listen to those comments and referee each game as they take it.
And just on to this week, obviously Dewsbury, be a tough game, hit some form, beat Toulouse last week. What's your prep been like this week?
Really good. There's a good feel in the group. We know it's going to be tough at Dewsbury, and we give them a little bit of a touch up at the start of the year, although it's a vastly changed side to what we played in round one, and a new coach as well. What I would say about them is they're doing something opposite to us. They're not playing well, but they're winning. I don't think they've hit the straps yet, and new coach there, and it's going to take time, but they're picking up results. So that's a dangerous beast where they're not playing well and they're winning. So we've got to go there with the right attitude. We've been to Featherstone, we've been to Bradford in adverse conditions and won, and we've performed away at places this year, Batley and Hull KR. So the away factor, or the Dewsbury factor, because it's a tough place to go, won't have too much effect on our blokes. I'll trust them to go and perform tomorrow, and hopefully we get the desired result.
And just on to us, a notable name that's not on the team sheet is John Smith, but Lewis Hatton comes back in, who's impressed since making his debut at Toulouse. Are there any other injury concerns that are to be worried about?
Just probably from the 17 last week, Jake X got a bit of bruising around the knee. We didn't want to risk him. John Smith, he played with a dead leg the last 2 weeks. We got a dead leg against Bradford, and it's just too much of a risk if it got a knock on again. But to have Greenwood, Riley and Palfrey returning, that experience, especially in games like this and the following week, be really valuable to us. And they've given the lads a lift this week, and they probably could have played at a push last week, but we just held them back. So pretty certain them feel feature in the 17, and we'll be looking to those guys for their experience tomorrow.